Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into how a single object, yeah, a light fixture, can do so much more than just light up a room. We're going to explore a design philosophy that has the power to turn a totally ordinary living space into something, well, extraordinary.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been in a room like this. It's got the right furniture, the layout is fine, but something's missing. It just doesn't have that spark. There's no soul, no central point that really grabs your attention.
I mean, really let that sink in for a second. You walk through your front door after a long day, and the first space you see just feels flat, maybe even a little boring. It's such a common problem, but believe it or not, there's a pretty brilliant solution.
And this question, it gets right to the heart of the matter. We usually think of lighting as just being practical. It's there so we don't bump into things. But when we only see it that way, we're missing out on a huge opportunity for design, for making a real statement about our style and the vibe we want to create.
So, how do we bridge that gap between just function and, a real feeling? Well, the answer is literally in the light itself, or more specifically, in how we choose to display it.
Now, this isn't just an ad for a product, it's about a whole design philosophy. The source material uses this lamp as the perfect example of art that's been meticulously crafted, designed from the ground up to elevate a space with this incredible, sophisticated elegance.
And here is why this whole approach is such a game changer. It doesn't just add light to a room, it adds character. It becomes this transformative piece that creates both a mood and a centerpiece, all at the same time.
So let's break this down. What really makes this design philosophy so darn effective? It's not just one thing. It's a combination of key ideas that all work together to create a really powerful impact. We're essentially looking at four key elements here: the sheer brilliance of the crystal, a sleek minimalist design, a forward-thinking aesthetic, and of course, the quality of how it's made. Let's take them one by one. At its very core, this approach is all about harnessing the power of high-quality crystals. They're not just there to look pretty, they are arranged by experts to catch and bend the light, casting these amazing dynamic patterns all over your walls and ceiling. It's luxury for sure, but it's not shouting at you. Now this is where things get really interesting. Look at this contrast. We're getting away from those heavy, bulky chandeliers from the past that just totally take over a room. The modern minimalist way is all about clean lines and a streamlined shape. And the result? It actually enhances your decor instead of overwhelming it, which creates this wonderful, open sense of space. And what's this 2025 aesthetic all about? Well, it just means the design isn't only trendy right now, it's intentionally designed to be ahead of the curve. It's about making a choice that feels modern today, but also has serious staying power, so your space won't feel dated in a few years.
Okay, so let's see how all of this stuff actually translates to the experience of being in the space. We're moving on from the features of the object itself to the feeling it creates in the room.
This slide lays out the journey perfectly. You start with a room that works, sure, but it doesn't really inspire you. Then you introduce one single, powerful statement piece. And all of a sudden, the light and the design start working together. And that same exact room becomes an experience, a place that feels genuinely welcoming and sophisticated. And this is especially true for those really important spaces like a living room or an entryway. I mean, these are the places where you welcome your friends and family, where first impressions are made. When you transform these spots, you really elevate the entire feel of your home. Okay, so this is the crucial part where we zoom out. This isn't just about a lamp anymore. It's really about a mindset, a conscious decision about the kind of environment you actually want to live in. It's really about making a choice to bring a little bit of joy and sophistication into your everyday life. It's an investment in your home's look, absolutely, but it's more than that. It's an investment in how your home makes you feel every single day. And here it is, the final, most important takeaway. We're making the shift from just buying objects to fill up a space to actively curating an atmosphere. That is the difference between a house and a home, between just a room and a sanctuary. So I'll just leave you with this question to chew on. Take a look around your own space. Is your lighting just doing a job, or is it actively creating an experience? The potential for a real transformation might just be hanging right there above your head.